This is Sparrow, one of the physical damage carries in Paragon, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a deck build and a little guide on how to use Sparrow. Plus, I'm going to be telling you why I think Sparrow is the best carry in the game right now. For her abilities, she has a hail of arrows that does AoE physical damage over 4 seconds. She has a piercing shot that can shoot arrows through the ground and rocks at the range of 2,500 units after a 2-second charge. Her passive, Relentless, rewards you with extra physical damage on successive hits within 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. And her ult, Inner Fire, shoots a triangle of piercing arrows over 10 seconds. For her deck, I have the Warlord Prime card, a health potion, and 2 strike tokens that I always start to match off with to make it easy to get last hits in the beginning. Whenever I get 3 points, I go back to base to equip my Guardian's Ward so that I do not get surprised by a jungler while in my lane. Now for me personally, after I get my wards, I try to go back every time I have 6 points so that I don't get behind in damage. After I put my wards on, I equip my first Wind Carver's Blade with a minor kinetic and 2 minor strikes for that really nice early game damage. Next, I put on offensive maneuvers with a major wound and 2 regular wounds so that I can get my crit and a little extra physical and energy armor. Blade of Agora for the crit bonus, 2 major strikes and a minor strike. If the enemy team has more physical damage heroes, then Spike Bone Plate first. If they have more energy damage heroes, then Thorn Greenweed first. And if they only have one type of damage on their team, I put Honor of the Pure in place of the damage type they don't have, which I put 3 health on, and its active is that it gives you shield to you and your nearby allies for 5 seconds, 50 plus 10 times whatever your level is. My Spike Bone Plate has a beta guard and 2 strikes, and my Thorn Greenweed has 2 strikes and a beta barrier. Now it's time for me to take off my Wind Carver's Blade with all the 1-point cards and add a Wind Carver's Blade that has a major kinetic and 2 regular kinetics for more DPS. And last but not least, I put on Spear of the Rift Hunter with a wound, strike, and a major strike to complete my build. Now the way you want to use Sparrow's abilities is Hell of Arrows when clearing lanes so that it's easier for you to get last hits quicker. Piercing Shot for when someone's trying to get away and your basic attack doesn't reach. And Inner Fire when you have a group of enemies or someone who has a lot of barrier or guard cards so that you can use the penetration to kill them. And you also want to make sure that you land your shot so that you can activate the passive Relentless for that extra damage. Now you're probably wondering, how do you stop from getting ganked since you have no escape? Well, my answer to that question is that her damage is her escape, and you just need to make sure that you do enough damage to keep you alive. At the beginning of the match, for the first 10 minutes, I do not go past my tower, and for the first 20 minutes, I do not go past halfway by myself, because she has no escape, low health early game, making her an easy target, so you need to play it safe. All you need to do early game is get as much last hits as possible, not chase kills. If you get killed early on, you lose valuable farming time. Now for me, when I use Sparrow, once it gets to 20 minutes, as long as I didn't die or teammates didn't feed, I have one of the highest, if not the highest card points in the match. That's because I focus so much on last hitting that you would think there was something wrong with me. But it's also that I can get loads of kills after the 20-minute mark. Now you're probably wondering, why no lifesteal, Nate? Well, to answer that question is because when I get near death, I just go back to base whenever I need to heal up. Plus I have health potions too. And when using Sparrow, you should be moving around a lot while fighting the enemy so that you have a less of a chance of getting hit. Anyway, Paragon is a game of how you position yourself, especially for Sparrow since she has no escape and is not that fast. Now, when positioning with Sparrow, you want to make sure to stay as far away from the enemy as possible because she's allergic to the enemy. Also, it makes it harder for the enemy to hit you and gives you a little room for a retreat. And you never want to get jumped by the entire team either because you overextended, because she's allergic to that too. This next clip is so amazing that I had to give it recognition, and I was even surprised myself that Sparrow survived Gideon's black hole, and when I was able to kill the Gideon too. I knew she could do it. Sparrow's OP. Now I'm gonna tell you why I think she's the best carry right now, and it's because Twins nerf. Since Twins nerf, you can hardly say he has an escape, so that all of the range carries now have no escape. And it's with Twin, it's really hard to last hit at the beginning of the match. And she's better than Murdoch and Graham because they don't have a move like Sparrow's ult that can take out large groups, crit, and kill tankier targets. And don't forget, Sparrow being the best carry is also just my opinion, so don't go leaving dislikes in this video because I'm not saying that the others suck. I just think that Sparrow's better, and if you think that Twin Blast and Murdoch Graham are better, tell me why in the comment section down below. For now, I hope that you like the deck build and the guide that I made on this sexy and beautiful sniper Sparrow, and peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.